Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles. I want to welcome you guys to the conversation. So today I got a brand new episode for you guys that we're going to get into, and I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. And the question is ESPN wrong for ranking Kawhi Leonard number 25 all time? I think this topic is going to be super interesting for you guys, so that's why we decided to do it. So I can't wait to get into it. So before we get into the topic, make sure you guys go ahead and hit the like button. We're trying to get to as many likes as possible on these videos. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button right now, and also hit the notification bell to be notified when all of our newest and hottest content comes out so you don't miss it. With that being said, let's get straight into the topic today. So, as you know, ESPN came out with an all-time ranking, okay? And you know, they had some controversial rankings, in my opinion. We did another video about this list that they put out that we're going to be debuting this week, so you guys are going to be definitely going to be able to see that and get my take on something else. But for this particular topic, I want to focus on where they rank Kawhi Leonard all time. Now, in the list, Kawhi Leonard is ranked number 25, just ahead of Giannis Antetokounmpo, John Stockton, and Dwayne Wade. I was a bit surprised to see that he's ranked number 26. I think Dwayne Wade should be ranked higher, simply because Dwayne Wade won 3 NBA championships. He had one of the greatest runs in playoff history when he beat the Dallas Mavericks when he first got Shaq, and he was Mr. Miami. You know, he's Mr. Miami. They call him, Wade County. He brought the first championship to that organization, and Dwayne Wade played at such a high level for so long, and a lot of people consider him to be the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time. So I was surprised to see him ranked that low, but is their list, and they're the ones that put it together. Now, on the list, the players that are ahead of Kawhi Leonard are David Robinson, Charles Barkley, Elgin Baylor, Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Moses Malone, Karl Malone, Jerry West, Julius Erving, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry. And that's where I want to really go at this list. So my sort of perspective on this list is I'm going to be comparing Kawhi Leonard to his contemporaries, people that he's actually playing with right now. And for this list, for this video rather, I'm going to talk about where I think Kawhi Leonard should rank between him, Stephen Curry, and Kevin Durant. Now, if we look at his career accomplishments thus far, he's only played for 8 seasons, so he hasn't been playing for that long. He's still a pretty young dude. He's only 28 years old. But in 8 seasons in the NBA, he's won 2 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVPs. He's been a 4-time All-Star. He's been on 2 All-First teams, a 2nd All-Team, so he's been on 3 All-NBA teams. He's been a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's been on 3 All-First NBA defensive teams and 2 All-Second, so he's been on 5 All-Defensive teams. He led the league in steals in 2015. So he's accomplished quite a bit for, his career in such a short period of time. Now, if I'm going to compare him to Stephen Curry is a 3-time NBA champion. He's a 2-time regular season MVP. He's a 6-time NBA All-Star. He's been on 3 All-First NBA teams, 2 All-Second, so he's been on 5 All-NBA teams. He's been a scoring champion. In 2016, he led the league in scoring, and he actually led the league in steals that same year, which is extremely impressive. In 2016, he was part of the 50-40-90 club, which is shooting 50% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 90% from the free throw line. And I think he shoots over 40% from the three-point line for his career, which is astonishing. And if we look at Kevin Durant, who's also a 2-time NBA champion, 2 times Finals MVP. He's also regular season MVP in 2014. He's been a 10-time All-Star. He's been on 6 All-First NBA teams, 3 seconds. So he's been on 9 All-NBA teams. He's been a 4-time scoring champion. And, he's also a member of the 50-40 club. Now, if we're going to compare these players, I'm just simply going to talk about whether or not I believe that Kawhi Leonard should be ranked higher than Kevin Durant, and if he should be ranked higher than Stephen Curry. So let me just talk about Stephen Curry first. First of all, I believe that Kawhi Leonard is a better player than Stephen Curry. Now, both of these players can do things that the other cannot do, but if you ask me which one would I rather have, I'm going to say Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is not the shooter that Stephen Curry is, and Stephen Curry is not the defensive player that Stephen Curry will never win a Defensive Player of the Year award. So Kawhi Leonard has him beat on defense. Stephen Curry probably has Kawhi Leonard beat on offense. But then I think the thing that kind of distinguishes these two players, why I separate Kawhi Leonard from Stephen Curry, is the fact that Stephen Curry is, a three-time NBA champion. But on those championship teams, during that 5-year run, when the Golden State Warriors won those 3 championships, Stephen Curry was never the best player on the floor in any of those championships. And his first championship that he won, he lost the final MVP to Andre Iguodala, which is essentially a very, very good role player. Now, you may be saying to yourself, well, Stephen Curry has 2 MVP awards. An MVP award, in my opinion, is a popularity contest. Some people say it's who played the best that year. Fine, I concede that to you. Maybe Stephen Curry has had 2 amazing regular seasons for him to win that award, but in the playoffs, he's never been the best player in the playoffs when he was ever in the playoffs. Kawhi Leonard has won a finals MVP, one for his defense, another one for his all-around play and leadership in the playoffs and in the finals. So for me, I would rank Kawhi Leonard higher than Stephen Curry. Now, if you have Stephen Curry ahead of Kawhi, that's your opinion. I'm not going to argue with you. But for me, I think Kawhi Leonard should be ranked higher than Stephen Curry because, yes, Stephen Curry has more championships than him, but Kawhi Leonard is the better all-around player. Kawhi Leonard shoots 88% from the free throw line. It's not like as if he's an inefficient player. Kawhi Leonard shoots a really good percentage from the floor. It's just that what Stephen Curry does is also amazing. So that's the first thing. Now, we're going to look at Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard. And in this particular case, I think KD should have a slight edge over Kawhi Leonard in the all-time rankings, and I'm going to tell you why. Although Kawhi Leonard is my favorite basketball player currently playing, but I have a reason for that. And the reason is longevity. Okay, Kevin Durant has been playing for a longer time. He's at least, he's a 10-time All-Star, so he's been playing, he's been in the league since 2007. So we're talking about 11 years? So, 9 years? 11 years, sorry. So he's been playing for a long time. No, more. He's been in the league from 2019, So he's been playing for 12 years. Now, the dude has maintained his level of excellence for a longer period of time than Kawhi Leonard. And for that's where I give him the edge. Remember, we're talking about where these players rank all time. The only thing that Kevin Durant has done that Kawhi Leonard has never done, 2 things, is win a scoring title and win a regular season MVP award. But when it comes to the playoffs, and I think, as they say, champions or legends or legendary players are made in the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard has accomplished, just as much as Kevin Durant. He has 2 rings just like KD, and he has 2 finals MVPs like KD. When he was on those championship teams, you can look at both of them and say, KD was the best player on his team and Kawhi Leonard was the best player on his team. You can definitely say that when he was with the Toronto Raptors. So for me, I think that Kawhi Leonard should be ranked higher than Stephen Curry, or rather Stephen Curry shouldn't be ranked so high. And I wouldn't rank Stephen Curry ahead of Dwayne Wade, by the way. So I definitely don't agree with this list. I think if we're gonna, I don't know where I would put Kawhi Leonard. I don't know what number I would give him, but I would change the list. Dwayne Wade should move up higher. I think Stephen Curry should move up. Move down, and I definitely would put Kawhi Leonard ahead of Stephen Curry just because of his all-around game and how he's so dominant on both sides of the floor, on offense and especially on defense, where he is all-time special. So that's what I think, and I think ESPN is wrong for ranking Kawhi Leonard that low. So what I want to know from you guys is, do you agree with the list that ESPN put out that Kawhi Leonard should be ranked number 25 all-time? Or do you think that they completely got it wrong and there's no way that Kawhi Leonard should be ranked number 25 and have Stephen Curry or Kevin Durant ahead of him? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I really want to know what you guys think about this particular topic because it's an all-time list when we're talking about basketball players, and these type of topics are always super interesting to debate about. So leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. And once again, this is Charles here from Dreamers Pro, wishing you guys an amazing day. Peace.